Presentation of the NBA.
I'm excited. I think this game should be a good matchup and a great way for us to start the night. Yeah, they're not head-to-head here, so that should mean that they both have a fair contribution, right, to their team tonight. So that's good for both of them. It's just going to be an issue of how do you stop either of them. I think Mir's saying in chat that they can't hear you.
Apologies. Sorry, guys.
All right, okay.
I was saying that Josh Young is fourth in the league in scoring. Both teams coming off wins heading into conference play next week, but both teams starting off a little slow. Minnesota's only got the 2, but it's been 6 possessions so far.
Yeah, these are both teams that want to win here to continue, some sort of a win streak. And Minnesota, a team that took a minute to figure out where their footing was, they really, really want that win here.
Yeah, for sure. Dominic Libby going to drive. He goes reverse layup, and that's good. That was a fancy move there from the freshman point guard.
Yeah, he definitely pulled that one out of his bag there.
Here is Josh Young coming to his right. Driving in, floater off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kendrick Profit. Texas starting here 0 for 5.
Yeah, apparently Josh Young couldn't get it past the tree on that one.
Tall tree is Kendrick Prophet. Now it's E.J. Bailey. Gets double kicks over to Dominic Libby. Jumper up and good for him. And that's something that Minnesota needs here in this game with that front court being so good. They need those young guards to get going. Right now, Libby's got quick 4.
Yeah, and Bailey had good awareness there to know that he was being doubled, so you know somebody's open there.
Absolutely. Timeout on the floor. Be a quick one. Is Texas going to go to the bench early here? Actually, maybe DeMarcus White started. No, he started. Never mind. Fozzie Brown going to have it here for the Longhorns up top. Comes off a screen, spins back, top of the key, jumper good. Second leading scorer on the team hits the first bucket here for the Longhorns.
Hit to Fozzie to get him on the board.
The senior leadership is Fozzie Brown. Here comes pick and roll. Kendrick Prophet, Dominic Libby. Libby step back, thought about the jumper. Brown did a good job recovering. Now the ball's loose on the ground. Libby stays with it, 8 on the clock. Williams going to come off a screen. It's stolen this time by Troy Madden. Madden trying to outrun the tree, and he does for the two-handed flush.
Yep, that's the thing with the tree. He's going to get outrun most of the time.
It's going to be scary looking at a 7'6" guy running after you, though.
Yeah, it would be.
E.J. Bailey at the elbow. 5 minutes left here in the opening period. Texas doing a nice job responding after an 0-for-5 start. Bailey going to come off a screen from Time Lord. He goes up and under. Nice move from E.J. Bailey.
Ooh. Yeah, shook his defender there, getting into some open space and making that one easy.
Yeah, here's Fozzie Brown on the right wing. He's going to get it down to Josh Young. Young posting up, goes back up to Fozzie Brown. Long 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound and pulled down by Bailey.
I like the look, though.
Wide open look. He's going to hit more of those than he doesn't. Libby pull-up jumper. Good. They're going to give him a 3 there for Dominic Libby, and he's got a quick 7 to start the game for Minnesota.
Libby has been great for this team so far, just eating them.
I think that's already Josh Young going to hit a 3 while I'm talking there. I think Libby's already passed his average for the season.
I wouldn't be surprised with the way he's playing.
As a timeout on the floor called by Minnesota. They didn't like the open looks the last 2 possessions from Fozzie Brown and Josh Young. Young converted on that one. Minnesota going to talk it over.
Yeah, both of them beyond the arc, both of them people who can hit those, and, you know, they didn't hit it with Brown the first time, they hit it with Young the second.
Yeah, absolutely. Bench is in now. Jack Jasper going to have the ball here for Minnesota. Back up top to Little Red. The 5'9" point guard going to try to work against Reginald Tenpenny. He goes up and gets blocked this time. So now it's Isaiah Lacey working on the wing against Matthew Gallardo. They're going to go to the post. They got a mismatch down there with Luke Diesel. Diesel drop step, pump fakes once, twice, goes up with the left, foul, and the bucket. I don't know.
He did what he could to try to make him miss, but maybe at that point he should have just let him have the bucket.
You just got to like hop on his back or something at that point.
Yeah, give him a flagrant.
Exactly. Put him in a chokehold. Don't let him get his arms up. So Luke Diesel at the line. Try to push Texas into double digits here. Can't hit the free throw. The lead is 2 for Minnesota. Minnesota's going to try to push a little bit here with Josh Bursch to the corner. Little Red, wide open 3 from the wing. Good.
Red getting down and making the hustle play on the offense there after the little bit of a lapse on defense.
Yeah, I think that's what Minnesota's going to be really good as in transition. They hit 91 points last week, so they could score the basketball. Tenpenny takes his time and gets a little jump hook to go.
Yeah, he looks a lot stronger than his defender down there, that's for sure.
Tenpenny, the leader off this bench here for Texas. Usually gives him a pretty good lift as Gallardo's jumper is good. Texas
It
defense
started
right
out
now.
hot from the 3 so far.
It has, yeah. Texas defense got it locked down a little bit here. Ball going to go down to Matt Agent in the post this time. Agent backs out. Now tries to drive. Kicks it back up top to Isaiah Lacey. 8 on the clock. Lacey comes off the screen. Out to the elbow. Gets down into the paint. Goes up with the left hand. Can't finish. Rebound pulled down by Luke Diesel. And he goes up and gets fouled by Javid Storm, the other tree on this team. And he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Storm almost getting a little too slow there to, make the good defensive play, but you'll take the foul here, especially preventing the 2 points.
Yeah, Diesel just coming off a miss as well. G Money, what's up, buddy? In the chat. 16-11 game here to start. Good game so far. 2.5 left in the first. Luke Diesel out the line, hits the first. Looks like Texas wants to play inside. I think they've gone to the post last 3 possessions. Well, I guess they're mixing it up pretty well. They had the 2 threes from Fozzie Brown and Josh Young. So
Yeah, well, they took those wide open, so
yeah,
I mean,
true.
it'll be interesting to see how this shapes up, especially if they're trying to go inside and they've got those 2-7-6 guys down there.
Yeah, post up everybody else but the 7-6 guy for sure. 16-13. Jack Jasper with the ball at the elbow. He's going to try to drive. Gets stopped here. Good defense by the Longhorns. Ball loose. Strip it on the ground. Javid Storm has it. I don't know if that's the guy you want dribbling the ball. He's going to go back door to Burris. Burris now goes back to the basket. 3 on the shot clock corner. Jumper from Gallardo. Contested. No good. Best defensive possession of the day for the Longhorns.
They don't need more like that, too.
Ball's loose. Little Red's going to come up with a steal, though, so they turn it right back over. Red's got a 2-on-1 with Javid Storm. He goes up. Floater off the glass. No good, but Storm right there for the putback.
That is the danger of the trees.
Yes, it is. 18-13. Actually ran the floor quite well on that one. I was impressed. Tenpenny going to get blocked by Storm. Now it's Diesel. He's going to go up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Jasper. Minnesota's interior defense real strong right now. This little red.
It's not.
Go ahead.
I was just to say, it's not often you see Reginald Tenpenny get blocked like that, and he did there by a tree.
Yeah, by a tree. Burris answers with a 3 in transition on the other end. Texas takes another timeout. We'll take a quick break. This is CSBA on Twitch. So back here to Texas, the home team down by 8 to Minnesota. A hot Minnesota team right now who's finding their groove early in the season. As a dunk by Malcolm Chamberlain.
Oh, wow.
And I think Little Red just got caught too far under the basket.
Yeah, and that's not somebody. I mean, his size is always going to be somebody that has the chance of that happening too.
Yeah, I don't even know why he was down there, but he was. Now it's
It must have been those high clips somehow.
It must have been. Diesel snags the Burris miss. Here comes Malcolm Chamberlain. Still looking for Chamberlain to get going here. Was a highly touted high school prospect. Hasn't really got started. But has the potential for sure. As comes off the screen. Going to drive right into the key. Drops it off to, well, he just wanted to drop it off to Diesel. Little Ray got a hand on it and stole it.
Yeah, he waited too long to drop that one off. He wanted to take the layup, realized he was going to be too contested, and then decided to drop it off instead of giving it to the man when he's open. Absolutely.
Little Red here, 8 on the shot clock over to Gallardo. Lines up a 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound and pulled down by Tenpenny. And Texas will probably hold for the one shot here. Only a second between. No, they won't. They'll go in transition. Surprising everybody, included Javid Storm, and Luke Diesel throws down the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, I don't blame him taking something like that wide open and guaranteed 2 points.
21-17. Now Minnesota will definitely hold for the last shot. Corey C. Lindley, Dragon Baggins, what's up in the chat? Gallardo over to Burris. Burris blocked by Tenpenny. The ball's loose. Tenpenny grabs it. So great defensive possession there from Tenpenny. And we'll go to the end of the first quarter. Minnesota 21, Texas 17. We'll be right back. This is CSB on Twitch. So back here to Texas as Minnesota's got a 4-point lead. Katie, what'd you like from the Minnesota Golden Gophers in the first quarter?
Surprised me how they were managing to get out in transition despite, having some of the slower centers of the league. And they've started off hot. And if they can keep that sort of accuracy, they'll be in a good shape.
Dominic Libby continues his hot start right now. Had a 7 in the first quarter. He gets 2 here. Puts Minnesota up 5. 6. Now Josh Young has the ball for Texas, driving against E.J. Bailey. Young puts up the left-handed push shot, no good. It's actually a tough matchup for Josh Young. E.J. Bailey is a really good defender. As Libby goes up top to Lord, he can't put it down. Oh, wow.
I'm more surprised he missed it than anything, I think.
I am too. Madden goes in, fouled by Mikey Williams. So Troy Madden will go to the line for 2 for Texas. Yeah, that was an interesting lob there. I thought he had to throw it down, and he just hit it off the back of the rim.
It didn't look like the defense really played too much of a factor into it. I guess maybe just didn't have a great position on it, or I don't know.
Maybe he ate too much popcorn before the game. It slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, maybe too greasy.
For sure. Time Lord is greasy. You heard it here first. Troy Madden at the line for 2. Try to cut this Minnesota lead down to 4. First one up and no good. Looks like Zane Cold is going to check into the game for the Longhorns. Luke Diesel going to take a seat. Got great games coming up tonight. LSU and Arizona State coming up at 9 Eastern, and then Duke UCLA after that at 10 Eastern. Don't want to miss those two. 23-18. Dominic Libby has the ball up top, working against Fozzie Brown. Now it's over to E.J. Bailey. Bailey going to try to drive, gets to his left hand, gets into the paint, kicks it over to Time Lord. Lord gets swatted by the freshman Wyatt. E.J. Bailey right there can't finish. Ball tipped, grabbed by DeMarcus Wyatt. Kick it quickly ahead to Madden. Madden goes between his legs, step through, layup good.
Yeah, great transition there, and way to find on the board for that. Prophet almost getting his hands on it.
Yeah, he tipped it up in the air. I just don't, I think it was like behind him, and he tried to reach back. E.J. Bailey going to try to drive, goes up. Can't finish. Good defense by Josh Young. Texas looking to run again. Quickly ahead to Madden. Madden over to the corner. Fozzie Brown, long 3. Good. And that transition from Texas is dangerous.
Yeah, redeems himself for that open 3 he missed early on for the open 3 there.
So E.J. Bailey with the ball now. He's going to try to drive against Josh Young again. The ball's loose. Josh Young steals it. Here goes Young. Young down low to Fozzie Brown. Layup up. No good this time. Rebounded by Libby.
Yeah, defense made a huge impact there. And that could have been, if he had made that, some serious momentum swing. Yeah,
definitely could have. Would have given Texas the first lead. As Madden has it now. Madden gets in between the defense. Now swings back up top to Josh Young. Madden over to Fozzie. I thought he was going to go to Fozzie Brown. Josh Young will get a pick instead from DeMarcus Wyatt. Young works to his left, working against the 7'6" Prophet, and Prophet swats it away.
Wow.
E.J. Bailey turns on the Jets and dunks it home.
The trees are causing some problems for this Texas team. They're not really able to get around them all that often as what they're used to being able to do is just not working.
Yeah, for sure. Prophet moves really well for how big he is. Zen Cold now over to Fozzie Brown. Brown going to try to drive against Libby. Now goes back to the basket, step through, almost blocked this again by Prophet. The ball loose. Now it is blocked. And Time Lord comes up with it. That's got to be at least 6-7 blocks for Minnesota.
It's a block fest out there right now.
Sure is. Libby down to the paint. Brings it back out smartly. Double teamed here. Now he's going to go down to the paint against Time Lord.
Ooh.
Lord works right hand jump hook up, no good. Rebounded, tipped and grabbed by Madden.
Yeah, he should have gone in instead of taking the shot there. He had a mismatch.
Yeah, Troy Madden slings it over to Josh Young. He can't hit the 3. Time Lord grabs that rebound. Josh Young, slow start for him, 1 for 6 for the 4th leading scorer in the CSBA.
And Fozzie Brown was 2 for 9. This Texas team's just starting off slow.
Jumper for E.J. Bailey. That's good, 28-22. They're only down by 6, though, with the slow start. Not too bad. It's Troy Madden starting the play here for the Longhorns. Kicks it over to Fozzie Brown, trying to redeem himself. 3-pointer up and good. Timeout called by Minnesota. We'll take a quick timeout. This is CSBA on Twitch. So back here, 28-25, Minnesota on top. Benches in, Jack Jasper over to Gallardo. Gallardo.
Ooh.
Looked like Lacey just backed off Gallardo, shot the three, missed it. Now Lacey gets the board, goes around Gallardo to the basket. Lacey one-handed flush in transition.
That was an odd sequence.
That was a weird sequence. Both teams shooting 41% now. It's a one-point game. Great game so far. Jack Jasper has it for the Gophers. Kicks it back up top to Josh Burris. Burris D'd up by Tenpenny. Gallardo's got an open look from the free throw line. He can't get it. Matt Agent grabs the rebound and kicks it to Malcolm Chamberlain to start the play for Texas. Chamberlain going to go to the post. Matt Agent, right-hand jump hook, good. Texas has got the lead, 29-28.
Yeah, he made that one look the easy possible, that the defender he felt was a mismatch, and that he didn't really have to worry about that too much.
Jasper, long three-pointer, drills it.
They've been hot from the three.
They have been. They've shot it really well so far. Have to do that on the road. Here's Malcolm Chamberlain over to Tenpenny. Now to Matt Agent. Agent over to Tenpenny, back there. Follows with the ball screen. 6 on the shot clock. Tenpenny's going to work one-on-one here with Jasper. Now 2. Tenpenny pull-up jumper from the wing. Three-pointer rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Javid Storm. Here's Little Red for the Gophers. Behind his back to Storm. Storm not a shooting threat. Hands off to Gallardo. Gallardo back up top to Red. Red's got a little bit of space. Long three. Good again. Minnesota is hot from 3. Texas takes another timeout.
Yeah, I mean, they were just putting on a shooting clinic out here, and I know their percentage only said 41% earlier, but their 3 percentage has to be great.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good looks, and they're hitting them right now. Minnesota leading by 5. Texas got the lead, and since then, Minnesota's on a 6-0 run. Both three-pointers. Now here's Malcolm Chamberlain. 2 minutes left here in the half. Chamberlain swings it over to Tenpenny. Tenpenny going to get a screen from Diesel. Step back, nothing there. Good defense there from Burris. Now the ball down inside to Diesel. He gets fouled by Javid Storm, his second. Diesel will go to the line for 2.
Storm not happy about that call.
It's okay. His last name is Storm.
Yeah.
I feel like he's unhappy a lot.
Yeah, he's just doomed that way.
Shooting 2.
So Luke Diesel out the line for 2, 34-29. First free throw, good. Second free throw off from Diesel. Minnesota with the 4-point lead. Here's Gallardo. Gallardo kicks it over to Burris. Burris tries to drive. Nothing there. It'll back out. Now down to Storm in the post. Storm a little step through. Can't get it to go. Gets his own board and puts it in.
Yeah, it looked like Agent went for the steal there. Maybe an interception, and managed to recover his defense, but wasn't quick enough to get the rebound.
Absolutely. Here's Lacey here for Texas. Little flare screen for Chamberlain. Guarded well. Not on the shot clock. Ball screen coming. Lacey going to try to go one-on-one with Jasper. Now to Tenpenny. Corner 3, good.
Oh, wow. They need some more of that.
Yeah, they do, for sure. That's the secret sauce right there. 36-33. Burris going to get a screen here from Javid Storm. Well played by Tenpenny. Burris driving to his left, switching back to his right. Ball's loose. Tenpenny doing a good job. Burris somehow comes back up with it. A Storm put his 7'6" body on the ground.
Yeah, he was down there a while.
Yeah, he was. It took a while for him to get back up. Here's Matt Agent. Long jumper. Good for Agent. That's a 3, and we're tied up. Both teams have made some runs here. It's Jasper down for the two-handed flush. This game has been a lot of action so far.
Put himself in great placement there, and all he had to do was wait for his teammate to get it to him.
15 seconds left. Texas will hold for the last shot at the half. It's going to be Tenpenny with the ball. See what play the Longhorns run here. A little Iverson cut for Chamberlain. Tenpenny is going to come off the ball screen. Pull up 3. Pump fake once to get Javid Storm's hands down and can't hit the 3. We'll go to the half. Go ahead.
Wasn't this bad of a look, as sometimes they end up taking when they hold like that, though.
Yeah, he actually got a really good look out of it. We'll go to the half. Minnesota 38, Texas 36. We'll be right back. See the halftime stats there. Both teams shooting very even in percentage. Only a 2% difference and only a 2-point game. Been an even game so far, Katie.
Yeah, it has, and we've seen it, each team take turns getting real hot and go on a 3 or 4 point score, or 3 or 4 point, you know, they'll get the ball, they'll steal it, they'll go score, and then they'll score again real quick, and just a lot of that going back and forth, so it's been interesting.
Yeah, I think Texas made like a 6-point run, and then Minnesota made a 6-point run, and they're just going back and forth. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. Player of the half is Dominic Libby for Minnesota. You see his stats at the half: 9 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist for him. So
yeah, he started off hot.
He hit 7 in the first quarter. We'll see if he can continue to contribute. That'll probably go a long way in how this game ends up. So we'll see what happens. Josh Young going to bring the ball up here to start for Texas. Working against Josh Bailey. Pick and roll coming here from DeMarcus Wyatt. Now Young going to reject the screen. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound and pulled down by Zane Cole. The foul and the bucket to start the half on Mikey Williams.
Yeah, don't like the defense there by Williams. You know, when you get beat in a position like that, sometimes you have to just let them take that shot because they're going to make it.
Texas looking to get the lead right back out of the halftime break.
Or, I mean, you can always foul harder.
You could do that, too.
Make it impossible.
38 up right now. Zane Cole at the line. Free throw good. Texas back on top. Dominic Libby going to start here for Minnesota, crossing over half court. He's going to swing it down low to Kendrick Prophet. Prophet going to take a couple dribbles. Now gets double teamed. Swings it all the way over. Nice ball movement from Minnesota. Corner 3, no good. They deserve that one, though.
Yeah, that was great ball movement there.
Maddie gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. Foul on Dominic Libby here. So Texas doing a really good job of initiating contact and driving into the lane.
Yeah, they have been. That might be end up what makes a difference in this game. The only issue I could see with that is that they've not been perfect from the line here. They've not even been fantastic.
G Money, you can join this. You don't need the game. It's all through Discord. It's all sim. So whatever you're on, yep, you don't need to join it. If someone wants to drop the Discord, Nightbot dropped it. Nightbot's the best. He just drops it whenever you want. Go ahead and head to
Trigger,
that.
I don't know if that was a shot at me or what, but watch yourself.
Nightbot drops the Discord chat. Yes, G Money, head to the Discord. In the Twitch chat right now, we're actually filling our high school league. We got a few spots left. Oak Hill Academy is looking for a few more players, so definitely join if you're interested. ASAP. High school starts next week. EJ Bailey, fadeaway jumper. Good. Nice move from Bailey.
Yeah, he's had a tough matchup tonight, and Josh Young, he's still finding some way to contribute, though.
Sure is. DeMarcus White now over to Josh Young. Young over to the corner. Tries to drive. No. Nothing there. Wyatt hasn't really got going yet. Now down at the post. Kicks it over to Josh Young. Step through from Young. He goes up and finishes.
Yeah, defense just disappeared there. I don't know what's happened, but...
Yeah, I don't really know either, but Texas has the 3-point lead right now. Dominic Libby. Fozzie Brown ain't giving him any space right now.
I don't blame him with the way he was shooting in that first half.
I don't blame him either. Kendrick Prophet now stepped through. He's off the glass and good. I like Kendrick Prophet. I'm a fan. His team's leading scorer this season as well. Josh Young, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Bailey. EJ Bailey in transition. Oh, I think Prophet should have kept going there. I think it confused Bailey. Josh Young miss again. Gets his own board this time. Steps through off the glass. Can't get it again. That height is definitely bothering Josh Young right now. I think he's about 2 for 10.
2 for 11.
2 for 11. It's tough for Josh Young right now. But Josh Young is a closer.
Yeah.
He's going to get going eventually here.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that last shot that he took from the mid-range there. He should have waited and passed that off. He would have had a wide open man.
Fozzie Brown, the recipient off the steal assist there, and he gets the bucket. Texas up 3, 5.5 left in the third. Ball chipped down to Bailey. Bailey, little jumper, good.
I'll be honest, Bailey's doing a bit better than I expected here tonight.
I think so
This is
too.
a tough matchup for him.
I agree. It is. It's a tough matchup for him and Josh Young. As Young going to get the ball, now spins back, kicks it back door to Young. Or Cold, and Cold throws it down on Prophet.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that's one way to get involved if you're Josh Young. Take a little pressure off yourself by giving the nice assist. It's EJ Bailey now with the ball for the Gophers. Faces up, kicks it over to Prophet. Prophet going to start backing down Cold here again. Little shimmy shake, goes fadeaway, lefty, baseline, no good. Troy Madden around the defense, up and good.
Yeah, Texas definitely in a better groove here.
4.5 left in the quarter. Subs ready to check in. Libby getting hard denied there out on the wing by Fozzie Brown. He's going to come off a screen from Prophet. They get the switch. Libby drives, pull-up jumper, good.
That is something that I wouldn't want to switch right there.
Timeout Texas. I think they're probably going to talk about that exact thing right now. Let's not switch on to the guy that's killing us.
Yeah. I mean, even if Libby hadn't scored there, Prophet had a point guard on him, you know, so possibly an easy rebound and put back there.
Yeah, absolutely. G Money joined the server right from our Twitch chat. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys welcome him in Discord. What did I just say? I don't know what I said. What did I say?
You said.
I don't know what I said.
That was also like 30 seconds ago, so by the time they hear it, it's like a 30-second difference.
It's
so.
true. I have no idea. I have no idea what I even said. I don't know what I said 10 seconds ago anyway. So Isaiah Lacey at the line. Free throw, no good. G Money, make sure you make that player profile so we can get that posted and get you on Oak Hill. I think we're looking for point guard. Actually, I think we're looking for everything except a small forward at this point. Getting hard down low. There you go, Mears. I could always count on you.
I didn't catch that.
50-46. Texas hits the second free throw. Look at the free throw difference. Minnesota has not gone to the line this entire game, Katie.
Yeah, that actually, I mean, that's surprising, but, it feels true because the way that the Texas team is just drawing fouls tonight is, it's been impressive, but on the other side, I can't recall any fouls.
Yeah. Wow. 13 free throws or 12 free throws to 0 right now in favor of Texas. That's crazy. Tenpenny going to drive. Layup good. Minnesota hanging in there, though, only down 4. They're shooting a much better percentage, I think, than Texas. But, yeah, those free throws are helping the Longhorns quite a bit.
They definitely are. And, it's what's kept them in this ball game.
Storm looking for Little Red. Tenpenny guards it well. Red trying to use that speed to get by Tenpenny. Can't get it. Ball's loose. Now on the ground, stolen by Diesel. Kicked ahead to Lacey. Lacey, layup good.
I thought he missed that for a second.
He took off from pretty far.
Oh, man. I was like, how did you miss that? You're wide open.
Javed Storm with the ball for Minnesota. Down 6. Gallardo trying to drive. Kicks it over to Red. Biggest lead of the game for Texas so far. Red's going to pull up jumper. Gets hit from behind. No call. Rebounded by Jasper.
They moved him like 3 feet closer.
Yeah, they sure did. Flip screen there from Javed Storm. Kicks to Little Red. Long 3 from Red. Good. Minnesota continues to shoot the 3 ball really well in this game, as we're down to 2.5 left in the third. It's going to be Malcolm Chamberlain coming off the screen. Gets down to the rack. Now down to Luke Diesel. Layup good. What a find from Malcolm Chamberlain.
Yeah, that was a great look there. And I took Javon Storm's attention, taking the tree out of the equation there.
He just threw it right by his face. Timeout, Minnesota, 56-51. We'll take a quick break. This is CSBA on Twitch. Texas up 5, 2 minutes left in the third. It's going to be Javed Storm inbounding for Minnesota out of the timeout. Gallardo jabbing in the corner here, coming off a screen. Gets a little bit of space, stops behind the screen, can't hit. Rebounded, pulled down by Diesel. Now it's Isaiah Lacey. Crosses over again and throws it down. Isaiah Lacey's been really good in transition today.
He has, and he's just been turning people on their heels when they're running, and they just can't guard him.
That's Gallardo. He's going to take a long 3. Can't hit. Rebound and pulled down by Agent. Texas starting to rebound really well right now. Tenpenny has the ball, kicks it down to Diesel. Layup good. And just like that, Texas is up 9. See if Minnesota can respond. They've made runs when they needed to. Little Red gets double teamed here. He's going to have a tough time seeing over anybody, but he finds Burris. Long 3, no good again. That 3 ball starting to not fall for Minnesota. That could prove costly.
Yeah, that's kind of the nature of the 3 ball, though. I mean, when it's hitting good, it's great. But when you're missing like this, it's hurting you bad.
Lacey 3-pointer, no good. Minnesota's got to get to the rack. Still 0 free throws for the Gophers. Almost 3 quarters in. They got to get something going to the rim. Another 3 ball coming here for Burris. Long 3, and he hits this time. What do I know? Here's Tenpenny, 2-for-1 opportunity for Texas here. Tenpenny gets 2, kicks out to Lacey, 10 on the shot clock. 2-for-1 just about gone. Lacey, long 3, drills it.
Yeah, both teams probably shooting pretty similarly beyond the arc at this point.
Yeah, I would think so as well. 1 second, 2 second difference between game and shot clock. Minnesota probably going to hold for one here. It's Jack Jasper dribbling up top. He's guarded closely by Texas. Jasper going to drive. Now kicks it over. Thought he was supposed to Gallardo. Gallardo's floated up and good. We're still in the third trigger. I said almost to the end of the third. As now we are to the end of the third. 63-56. Texas has the lead going into the fourth. Four's up in the chat. We'll be right back. Here to start the fourth. Foul. There's the first foul of the game on Texas. First shooting foul, rather. And EJ Bailey converts the M1 going to the line to try to convert the three-point play. Katie, is that something Minnesota's going to have to do here in the fourth, is get a little aggressive?
Yeah, probably. It'll slow the gameplay down a little bit for him, and it's also, it's hard to send one team to the line multiple times the way they've been doing, and then you not go to the line at all. Free throws are considered easy points.
Absolutely. Here's EJ Bailey going to the line. EJ Bailey going to the draft next year. He declared early after his junior season, so we're going to see him in the Pro League draft. Three ball, no good. Rebounded by Profit. Here goes Minnesota looking to start the quarter on a run. Mikey Williams crosses over. He's got a one-on-one with Madden here. He doesn't take it. Williams going to hand off to Dominic Libby. Fozzie Brown right there. Now pick coming. Libby got a little bit of space. He turns the corner, gets all the way downhill, drops it off to Profit. Profit jump stops in the lane and finishes. I think he just saw.
It worked, but.
Yeah, I think he had the layup, but I think he saw Brown right behind him. I don't know if he was like, oh, he's going to block this or what.
Yeah, I think he might have got a little scared there.
Fozzie Brown now working. 63-61. Minnesota came back last week from a deficit. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's Madden. Comes off the screen. Pull-up jumper. Good. Troy Madden, the freshman, hits that one. Thanks to all 35 viewers in the chat. Thanks for tuning into this one. Time Lord has it for Minnesota. Now over to Mikey Williams. Profit coming for another ball screen. Now flips it. Great job by Profit. The ball's loose. Stolen by Madden. Quickly ahead of the one-handed pass up to Brown. Brown drives in. Kicks it down to Wyatt. DeMarcus Wyatt layup up. Can't finish. Here's Mikey Williams on the wing. He's going to try to drive. He gets into the paint. Goes up with the left hand and finishes. And Minnesota down 2.
This has been a ball game that has the potential of going down to the last bucket.
Ooh, what a nice Euro step right there from Josh Young. He hasn't shot well, but I have a feeling in the fourth quarter he's going to get some volume. Time Lord over to EJ Bailey. Bailey drives in. He goes up for the two-handed flush, fouled by DeMarcus White, and going back to the line to try to convert again. EJ Bailey playing a big role here for Minnesota. He wipes his hands, see if he can try to cut this lead to 1. Bailey sets. The free throw is up and good. With 5:45 left in the game, it's a 1-point game. 1-point lead for Texas, Katie.
Yeah, and really both teams playing pretty pretty similarly in efficiency and things right now, trading buckets almost.
Josh Young pull-up jumper, good. He's hit his last two. Young going to try to catch a little bit of fire here in the fourth and close it out. Is Time Lord going to come off the screen from Bailey? Time Lord thought about the step through. Doesn't get it. Now tries to go down low. It's blocked by Josh Young. Time Lord kicks it over. Stolen this time by Fozzie Brown. Great defense from Texas. Brown going to drive in. Goes up. Drops it off to Madden. Madden gets blocked by Mikey Williams. What a defensive effort by Mikey Williams there, the junior.
Yeah, and Fozzie Brown should have kept that one, but he was trying to get an open man there, and the defense just made a world of difference.
Kendrick Profit gets the offensive rebound, puts in the bucket. Still a 1 point game. Neither team able to pull away here. And this one is Zane Cold with the ball. Cold over to Brown. Brown dribbling to his right. Tries to go floater, blocked by Profit. Zane Cold grabs the board and puts it in.
Profit doing really well tonight. 8 points and 6 rebounds. He's doing making a good contribution for his team so far.
Yeah, sure is. 71-68. Texas with a 3-point lead at home. Minnesota will have the ball. It's going to be Kendrick Profit taking it out for the Gophers. Profit, the sophomore, inbounds over to Time Lord, the Duke transfer. Now it's Dominic Libby, the freshman, kicks it back over to E.J. Bailey. Bailey gets stripped. Josh Young has it. Josh Young ahead to Fozzie Brown. Fozzie Brown going to go up with a two-handed flush and puts Texas back up 5.
Yeah, probably a good thing he went for the two-handed flush there. Time Lord was right on his tail.
Now Libby over to Profit. Looks like they won E.J. Bailey. It's been working so far. Josh Young draws that assignment. E.J. Bailey back over to Libby. Libby's got an open three. Can't hit. Ball tipped and grabbed by Cold. Quickly ahead to Josh Young. Josh Young's got a 2-on-1. Over to Wyatt. Wyatt tries to drive in. Pull-up jumper from DeMarcus Wyatt is good.
That one was a tough shot, and I'm surprised he got it to go.
A really tough shot. He's got a little bit of height there. Put the bucket in. Here's Bailey. Now over to Profit. Little triangle on the weak side here. Goes down to Time Lord in the post. Time Lord going to back down DeMarcus Wyatt. Thought about it using that footwork. Now goes fadeaway and blocked by Zane Cold. Josh Young has the ball. He goes down to Cold. Cold gets blocked by Profit. They're going to call a foul on Kendrick Profit. And Zane Cold, or Zane Not So Cold right now, going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, he's got his activation on here. He's been doing pretty great, good work for him.
I do not like that call, but
Yeah,
they're going to get the benefit of the doubt. Home court for sure. They've had a big free throw margin. So coming up next, I want to miss LSU and Arizona State right after this one, well, at 9 Eastern, rather. And then after that, Duke and UCLA. 3 more games tomorrow, and then we head into conference play next week. Also the start of high school next week, so a lot of cool stuff happening in week 4.
yeah, it's exciting time for the CSBA right now. You know, you got games every day, and it being, you know, not even midway through the regular season yet, and still plenty of interesting things to happen and see.
For sure. Texas got a 9-point lead, their biggest of the game. Ties the biggest of the game for them. E.J. Bailey going to try to drive. He draws 3 defenders. Can't get it. Kendrick Profit grabs 1 rebound. Grabs 2. Now kicks it out to Jack Jasper for 3. No good.
Yeah, and defense just didn't even guard Jasper there. It didn't even look like they were going to try.
Reginald Tenpenny long 3. No good. Ball grabbed by Jasper. Here goes Minnesota. Good transition D from Texas. Bailey's got a 1-on-1 with Tenpenny. Kicks it back out to Libby. Libby spins. The larger Fozzie Brown on him. Not giving him a lot of space. It looks like they want to go down to Profit at the post. Instead, Profit will come out and try to set a screen. Libby gets some space. Can't hit. Rebounded by Cold. 2:20 left in the game. They're going to go up top. Whoa, my gosh.
Oh.
Madden almost threw that down. Little guy got up there.
That would have been insane.
Fozzie Brown hits the jumper anyway, the three. Oh, my gosh. Troy Madden got up on that.
Yeah, I didn't know he could do that.
I did not know either. Timeout, Minnesota.
I don't know that he knew he could do that. That's why he missed. He was like, oh crap.
Yeah, I think it surprised him. The pass was a little high, but couldn't get it to go. Texas up 12. Check out our player of the game presented by Jordan. Fozzie Brown is going to be Texas player of the game. Brown played well all around defensively and hit some big threes for Texas.
Fozzie Brown had a tough start tonight. Had managed to, step it up here in the later half of the game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job here in the second half. Putting his team up 12, 2 minutes left. Minnesota needs a bucket here. Here's Jack Jasper coming off the screen from Profit. Profit slips it. Jasper doesn't throw it. Now Jasper to the post. Gets fouled and the bucket. So Minnesota hasn't got fouled much tonight, but when they have, they converted the bucket every single time.
Yeah, costly there. You don't want to give them and ones when you're up and trying to close the game out, that's for sure.
Definitely not. So here's Jack Jasper at the line for the Gophers. This has been a really fun game to call. Jasper's free throw is up and good, and the lead's back to 9. Just under 2 minutes left. Zane Cole going to inbound here to Fozzie Brown. I'm sure we'll take his time.
Yeah, he looks like it. He's just inching like a turtle there.
Little turtle, little inchworm. Fozzie Brown going to come off a screen from Cole. Now he's going to pull up from inside the three-point line. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Jasper. Minnesota's got a push here. Here goes Bailey. Bailey dribbles once, twice, gets fouled. This time, Zane Cole's like, nah, bro. You ain't getting an and one.
Yeah, he was tired of letting those and ones in.
Absolutely. Mears asked if we're doing another pad. Pax is planning one, I believe, so should be soon.
Maybe I'll actually get in this one.
Maybe.
Murphy has never been in a pad.
What? We gotta change that. Gotta change that.
Yeah, I've got 29,000 points, so I guess that's not the problem.
I got 56,000 right now. No, I was kidding. EJ Bailey calling for a flagrant foul. I don't hate it. That was a tough foul by Zane Cole. First free throw, good.
What I was saying earlier is if you're gonna just let him in like that, there's no point in playing defense on him unless you're just gonna like take him out.
Yeah, that's the hard foul we've been waiting for all game from anybody. Bailey's second free throw good. 7-point game. Texas calls the timeout with a minute and a half left. Not out of reach yet for Minnesota, but they need to stop here, Katie.
Yeah, they do, and they'll have to be careful with what kind of shots they take when they get the opportunity. They don't want to, your time is against you, but you don't want to rush and take something that's just got no chance of going in,
Yeah, absolutely. Fozzie Brown now comes off a screen, kicks it over to Troy Madden. Now back to Brown, and looks like they're going to let Brown work here. He's been the best player on the team. Kicks it down to Tenpenny, foul and the bucket.
Wow.
Jack Jasper got caught ball watching, and Reginald Tenpenny went right back door for the layup.
Yep, that was a great play, and even better that it's an and one for this Texas team.
Are you surprised Josh Young is on the bench here at the end of the game?
With the way he's playing, not really.
Sometimes it's just not your night, right? I mean.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's a fantastic player, and, any team would be lucky to have him, but tonight, he's just not. He's not been there, and Tenpenny has been more solid this game.
Tenpenny and Fozzie Brown have for sure. Josh Young, fourth leading scorer in the league coming into this game, so we know what he's capable of. But his teammates, he's got to be happy. His teammates carrying him right now. In a game when your top player isn't playing great and you're winning the game, that's a good thing. Here's Dominic Libby with the ball for Minnesota, down 10. Libby going to get a screen here from Bailey. Libby step back jumper. No good. Rebound and pulled down by Cold. And Fozzie Brown will walk it up the court here for Texas.
Ooh, missed the open man down there.
Yeah, I don't want to force anything. They're going to get the mismatch anyway. They got Wyatt now. Wyatt backing down. Pump fakes one, now shoots the ball. Can't hit. Rebounded by Libby. He's going to push quickly. Libby crosses over once. Little spin move there. A little fancy. Step back. Long three. Dominic Libby. No good. Not much choice other than to shoot that three right now. It's Tenpenny back to Brown. Jumper good.
Wow.
3-pointer by Fozzie.
Didn't have a lot of room there either.
Texas up 13. Libby going to try to go back door. Stolen by Brown. 13 on the clock. Brown going to try to drive in. The exclamation point. No, but he's going to get fouled. And this,
this score isn't entirely indicative of what this game was, as far as it being close.
yeah, absolutely not. This game was a lot closer than we thought. It was a, until the last 3 minutes, Texas really pulled away, but Minnesota had the lead for most of the game actually.
Yeah, Minnesota leading most of the game, and even when they didn't, it was bucket for bucket. And here in the last couple minutes, Texas turned on the steam and really rolled over.
Yeah, they did a great job closing the game out and responding to the runs by Minnesota. Legion saying, "Dribble it out. What are you coaching over there, X-Face?" I thought the same thing when he was going to go in to dunk that. Up 13 with 10 seconds left.
He's trying to improve his shooting percentage.
Well, he missed a free throw, so now he lowered his free throw percentage.
Well, he was trying.
Little Red goes down off the glass, can't hit, rebounded by Jasper. The clock's going to run out, and Texas got an 87-73 win here at home, headed into Big 12 play next week. Minnesota falls to 1-2, headed into Big 10 play next week. Katie, what'd you like from Texas in that one?
They played team ball. They weren't really able to lean on the guys they normally did as much, and everybody tried picking up some slack, and it was a full team effort.
So let's check out the box scores here for both teams. Let's check out the team comparison first. Minnesota shot the ball 42% from three. They did shoot a good 3-point percentage. Texas right there, though, shot it better from the field, and 17 free throws for Texas compared to 5 for Minnesota. It's 7 more makes. It's a lot of the ball game right there. But what else stands out for you?
The fast break points.
Yeah, 23-8. Texas, we saw how good they were in transition. Minnesota was good early. They hit a couple threes in transition, but Texas really got out and ran and took advantage of a lot of those. But not much of a difference anywhere else. Texas had 11 steals, though.
Turnovers.
Yeah, the 11 steals from Texas is pretty wild.
Yep.
But let's check out the box scores here. First on the Minnesota side, E.J. Bailey with 19, 3-3 for the Gophers. He had a really good game. Dominic Libby, 11, 5-3. Jack Jasper was 10-7. Little Red had 9. Kendrick Prophet, 8-8. Josh Burris was 6. Javed Storm with 5-4. Time Lord didn't score. That hurts Minnesota right there.
Oh, wow.
Time Lord, 0 points, 5 rebounds on a block. That really hurts the Gophers when that's their second leading scorer on the floor, and he doesn't have a bucket.
Yeah, we watched that whole game, and I didn't realize that.
Now on the Texas side, Fozzie Brown, 18 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. Really good game from him. Whoever has him in fantasy is a happy person. Troy Madden with 11 points. Luke Diesel, 11 and 6. Tenpenny, 10, 4 and 3. 2 blocks and a steal. Really good game from him as well. Isaiah Lacey with 10. Josh Young, 4 for 13. Not a great game scoring. But the difference between Minnesota and Texas is Texas had the surrounding cast do really, really well. And, Minnesota didn't really get that. Saying Cold 9, 10, and 3 steals. Matt Agent with 5. DeMarcus White with 2. Chamberlain with 2. So any final thoughts on this game, Katie?
I mean, yeah, it was a close matchup. Score doesn't indicate how close it really was. Both these teams are gonna do good things in their conference, I think.
Yeah, I agree. We're going to head out for this one. LSU, Arizona State coming up in about 28 minutes. Me and Katie will be back in the booth for that one. Don't want to miss it. We'll see you guys in about 28. Thanks for tuning in. This is CSBA on Twitch.